Hello, girlies. Ooh. Have I got some little treaties? No. Come on, Smokey. Come on then. Let's do it. Oh. You're daft. What have we got? What, Smokey?
Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees, and all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Hi there, good morning from a very hot French Pyrenees.
We've got a couple of days in between our day jobs, so we're going to head off to the off-grid plot and carry on digging out for our new garage.
First, we'd just like to address some questions that we seem to keep getting about why we went down the route of buying a Chinese mini digger from China.
Yeah, we'd have loved to have bought locally. We'd have loved to have bought a Kubota, a Bobcat, but a second-hand market here is just prohibitive for our budget. And some of the criteria we had was that we are working one day here, one day there, in between work at the moment. We can't have a long period of time just to go and rent a machine. It's just not worth it. Secondly, we have to transport it from where we are now, our current home, 2 kilometres down the road to the off-grid plot. And so we have only got a 1-ton trailer, and we had to have a 1-ton machine. And the majority of the second-hand machines for sale are 1.5, 2, so it was just too much. So that was the reason, and it was just a bit of fun really to try and buy something brand new and get it imported. And all the questions about where do you get spares, it's going to break down, it's doing great, and we're going to put it to the test today. Spares, I can get them from the supplier, or I can just fabricate them if need be. So this mini digger is purely for our build. We're not going out commercially with it to do jobs. We're going to just use it to save our backs, because we are getting a bit old now. And today is 34 years wedding anniversary. And what do we do?
Go and dig holes and pick stones.
So, let's go.
We're so romantic. Catch you on the plot. Here we go. Got my routine, we're back at the plot. Car plugged in, charging. Ian's got the digger out already. And I'm off to find my wheelbarrow, because my job today is move the stones. So here goes, get me wheelbarrow.
I'm really testing out this little mini digger. As you can see, we are hitting some pretty big rocks. I've got one big chunk out. There's a lot of rocks here.
Good job, I know the pecking order. Ian gets the digger. I get the trusty wheelbarrow. My job, move the stone. services are now required. He's got himself bogged down with lots of stones in his behind the blade. Oh, it's just crazy the amount of stones we've got. But we have a plan for them.
It's expensive diesel.
It is today.
Yeah, we normally use red diesel.
How much does this little tank take?
5, I think.
Oh, so I was all right with that little one then.
We did have that, well, we still got it, the Bosch laser level, but it's really an indoor, even though it's got the detector. We've tried it outdoor, and it's just not brilliant.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to pick it up at all, does it?
No, it's
Not-
so, what's the word? Temperamental.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Plus we
So,
always seem to be putting it towards the sun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I looked online for a cheap rotary laser, and this little Vivor one. Going, we bought this from our own money, no sponsorship, but it seems to work really good. And it was tiny money compared to the known brand. It got it from Germany. So we just turn him on and he'll self-level. Meanwhile, I'll put the detector on. It's a green laser, so it seems to work pretty well. Okay, right, let's get this level over here. That's surprising, isn't it? How much?
Is that different to last time?
Well, obviously because we got the tripod in a different place.
Not too far out.
So that's near enough.
Not doing too bad.
So we've got probably 10 centimetres too high. So we got that scraped. It's not a hole at all. So, and then we've got to just cut into this corner.
So it's a case of just scraping this line out.
I need to somehow get this little lump out so I'm not tilting over.
We're getting there slowly, nibbling away. We can see where we're going now. The lines are nearly level. We found our levels to work to. Yeah, it's all a big learning curve, but it's going to take time. We're getting there. We've made a start. That's the main thing. We're excited. We've made a start. Man digger love. Can't stop cleaning it.
This one tightens up the track so you can see it moving.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's raising it.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll do.
Can't believe I'm saying cool to that.
You love it.
I'm becoming a diggeretta.
I was getting a lot of big rocks trapped today in the track, so I was really worried that the track would come off. So this is well worth doing. Where is it? There he is.
Oh, see better the sun.
Okay.
Let's watch the tracks. Oh yeah.
They're quite loose.
I brought the mini excavator into the workshop. I'm going to do its first service. So I'm going to get on and change this oil. It looks pretty fiddly, so I'm going to have to put something together for it. First things first, I'm just going to remove this nice little mat, lift up the chair, take a couple of these plates off the bottom so I can get access into it. So it looks like the drain plug is just here. You can just see it there, which is right flat against the chassis. It's quite dirty in here actually. The actual filler plug is just here. That one there, the orange. So I'm going to need to make a funnel or something up like to drain that down instead of getting all the oil all over the bottom there. So I've come up with this, just a straight funnel, bit of tube, and on the end I've got a little white filter. It says in the manual to put to filter the oil through some white cloth, just in case there's any little bits of metal in it. So seeing it's the first one, I'll put this on here. I'm going to thread this through the pipes. I have a little container underneath that I put in that will this is very fiddly, but never mind. There, and hopefully that will catch. It states to put a 2-litre container to catch it. So right, let's get the spanner and go for that. I can see this being a bit of a mess. Let's get a rag just in case. I have run this motor up just prior to it, so it should be a little warm, not too hot. Just going to undo the filler so it lets it breathe. Yeah, bit of a mess. So after making a right pig's arse of that, I'm going to put in the drain plug so I don't forget that, and fill up using the same method, pouring the oil into the funnel, hopefully going straight into the filler cap. But yeah, I've got a bit of cleaning up to do. This is 15W40 oil, which was recommended by the manufacturer. This is the air filter, but I don't think I've done enough hours. I've only done about 10 hours on it. The oil was supposed to be changed at 100 hours, but seeing as it's brand new, let's see if I get that off. I do have spares for these filters. Ah, yeah. No, he's fine. So I think what I'll do next time is raise it like this, and then when I open this, I should be able to put the funnel directly under there, and then it should drain out a little bit better than it did last night. Not what I wanted. I've just put the poor old tractor back on the trailer. I have a feeling the head gasket has gone. So it was quite creamy, liquidy looking oil that came out. So tractor's dead. I'll get the excavator out now. Whew, that was a day. Well, we started off with all good intentions of moving all that big lump of soil that we dug out with the excavator, but the little Kubota, it gave up the ghost. It looks like the head gasket's gone. I think I was pushing it a bit too hard, and I was just about to get it in for a full-on general check, because we've never had anything done to it since we bought it, other than just sort of changing the oils, checking and greasing and things like that, but no sort of major inspection.
And I only brought that subject up yesterday. It feels like the kiss of death.
Yeah.
I said, oh, let's book it in to the Kubota garage and have him checked over.
As you can see, we've got a big lump still there, but I've added to that today, and we've managed to cut out the complete shape of the groundworks for the garage. So I wanted to make sure I could get down to that level, and look, you can see it's a 90-degree triangle. And now all I've got to do is chip away another 9 meters worth. So it's a lot of soil, and we're trying to spread it just below, and then we'll compact it, and then hopefully grass it. So we're not getting rid of any of the soil, it will stay on the land.
It's filling a dip in the land.
We have the actual metalwork of the garage arriving, I think, at the end of November.
The garage and all the structure, that's all sorted. It's down to me and Ian now to get the groundworks prepared.
So we'll see you hopefully next week. If not, don't run away. We will be back very soon. And hit that subscribe, put the thumbs up,
We're
and
still here.
we will see you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye from the Pyrenees.